Hello everybody, it's King K57 or KC57 and welcome back to another Minecraft video. So today I will be showing you three, yes, three, I can count, three Minecraft builds that I think every single survival Minecraft player should have because they are incredibly easy to build and they're incredibly useful to have. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. Where'd the sun go? Did you see that? Where the heck did it go? Huh, that's weird. Alright, so this first build is actually a chicken farm. So this is what it looks like right here. And it's pretty small. I mean, it's 7 by 7, so it's okay. I mean there's a little chest right there, but I mean just building this outside your base or something, or maybe even inside your base, because you can probably find a place to put this. But anyway, this is a pretty good build. So it's really simple. It's a mechanical type build. I have shown this off before, but I thought I'd just show this off again because it is pretty good. But basically, chickens are inside this little pool. They're all being pushed inside into this block, which has a half slab below it, which is why the water isn't flowing down. And that's the reason why items can actually flow down. And they flow down into a tube, which then comes down here, and they go into this hopper, therefore creating the eggs. And this has only been running for about 15 minutes, so it's pretty good. It works really well for if it's just you. If there's multiple people on the server, I would suggest building something way bigger, way better. But for now, I think this is pretty good for eggs, at least. And there's also another one that actually makes full chickens, but I won't show that off today, okay? So basically, this is it. I'm going to teach you guys how to build it right now. Okay, so what you're going to do is, you want to build a little platform, first of all, with a 5 by 5 square, but it has to be in a certain shape. So it has to be inside this particular shape. I built this wrong, but anyway, it has to look just like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to build a second platform, and the second platform is completely full except for the middle block. Skip the middle block so that it looks kind of like this. Okay, so I can't even place blocks today, but basically now what you want to do is you want to build out one block, and you're going to have to build around the whole thing, one block, and if you want to, you can even get rid of these corner blocks to save materials, but you don't have to. I am right now so that I can show you, but you don't have to. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to do this, and you're going to build up one more. So once this is going to be the big platform, this is the entire like space it's going to take up. So as long as you can build, as long as your base can accommodate like a space this big, I think you're fine. So basically what you're now going to do is you're going to build a block out kind of like this. You're going to break this, jump down here, do that, and you're going to have to grab a half slab, which I did not grab because I am like that. But there we go. So now what you want to do is you have to break your way out, but you're going to have to, and that's pretty much it for the whole mechanical part of it. Then you're going to want to do is you want to place another half slab up here because sometimes the chickens can get up there. But now what you're going to do is you're going to grab the water and some chickens, and you're also going to grab a hopper, and a chest if you want to make this automated. You don't have to have those. Okay, this can be a manual farm completely. Okay, so it doesn't even have to be fully automatic if you can't afford hoppers or anything like that. So now what you're going to do is you're going to place water in all four corners, and you're going to come down here, and you're going to place water down there. And what you're going to do is you're going to get out your half slabs, and you're going to do that. I completely ruined this landscape, but there we go. And now what you can do is you can dig out here. I again did this wrong. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to do it like that, and you're going to place some chests just like this, and you can break this half slab for just 1 second, and you're going to have to basically place a thing right there, a hopper, and you're going to have to fill this back up, and there we go. That is the entire farm build. Now what you want to do is, because we're inside an ice biome, this is going to be freezing, but basically what you want to do is you want to place some chickens in here, and that is pretty much it. Now the chickens are going to flow into there, and everything's going to work properly. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple, pretty fast, pretty good. So anyway, on to the next build. Okay, so this is the next build. It's basically an infinite snow generator, and if you seriously if you don't know how to build this just by looking at it, I mean, come on. But I'll show you anyway, because I know those of you who are spatially challenged. But basically, what you want to do is it's tiny, okay? It just creates infinite snow. I'll show you what this does anyway. But basically, it just does this, okay? It creates infinite snow. It's really useful, and it's good to have. So what you want to do is you want to build a platform that looks kind of like this, and then you're going to want to build the walls up too high, And that's it. I mean, you're gonna place a block right here, but that's it. And then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to place a snow golem inside the middle, and you're done. That's it. That's literally it. And you only need one of these. I mean, having multiple of them does not help at all. So just having one of these, and every so once in a while when you need somebody to talk to because you're lonely and you're playing Minecraft, or you need snow, you can just do this forever. So it's pretty useful. And as long as you're not inside like a desert biome or a swamp biome, your snowman will be fine. If you're inside one of those, he'll die. Okay, so he'll melt to death, and it's pretty sad. I just got a text message. But anyway, so, on to the next build. Okay, and so for this final build, I'm going to show you how to build an automatic wheat farm. So this is basically the simplest wheat farm, completely automatic wheat farm I could ever come up with. So it's basically, it creates full-size pieces of bread. But basically, what happens is, the villager right here, he's creating wheat, and there's another villager over here, and he wants some bread. So what this guy is he actually has to he's taking this, and he's God, get out of that text. Okay, so anyway, basically what happens is he's taking this, he'll make it into bread, he'll come over here try and throw it to this guy, but what will happen is it'll land inside these hoppers, and it will go inside this chest, and we will get full-size pieces of bread. And as long as this farm is working forever, I mean, you can forever get full-size pieces of bread. And sometimes the villagers are just a little bit slow, just because, I mean, the villagers, they do things really inefficient and in weird ways. But it's pretty good. So anyway, so this is basically the simplest farm. Also, another thing, don't build this inside a snow biome, because right now it is snowing, and it looks okay in this texture pack, which is why I kept it on. But do not build this in a snow biome, because this pieces of water right here will freeze. And I'll show you what I mean, like over here. As you can see now, these 4 source blocks of water have just frozen, so all the eggs are just landing in here, so it doesn't even work anymore. So that's pretty good, and we didn't even get any eggs, so that's pretty bad. But anyway, so I'm going to teach you guys how to build this right now. Okay, so what you're going to want to do to build this one is you can build the wheat farm out of this, in this wheat farm, as big as you want. You can make this any design of a wheat farm as long as the villager can access every part of it, and it works, and it's a wheat farm. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you want to build a place like this. I'm just going to show you how to build a really tiny one, though, because that's all I got time for. But anyway, so what you're going to want to do, dang it, I keep misplacing blocks. But anyway, what you're going to want to do is you want to place a little wheat farm in the middle, and you want to build all the way around it. So just like this. And then what you're going to want to do is you want to break the blocks in front of it, and you're going to place a chest all the way over here. And you're going to want to place hoppers coming out of this thing. So I know I'm doing this in a weird order, but this is how I do it. So anyway, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to place some blocks right here for the other villager to stand in. And you're going to do this, and you're going to create an entire fence around the entire complex. And once you have that done, you're going to need to hoe the entire place so that no more snow keeps landing on this thing and being incredibly annoying. Okay, so anyway, what you want to do next is you're going to want to have to get a brown coat villager inside here, and it must be a full-size brown coat villager. So sorry about this guy. I have to kill you right now, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got a brown coat villager. Doesn't even have to be a villager or a farmer, but this one is. So that's pretty good. But anyway, we don't need you. Sorry about that. I know this is wrong. This is so wrong. Yeah, oh gosh, that felt so weird. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get another guy that isn't a brown coat. Gosh, this is usually the easiest part. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there, he isn't a full brown coat. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, basically what you can do is you can just grab a whole bunch of seeds. So I'm going to grab 64 seeds, and I'm going to throw it to this guy. So there we go, he can take that, and you're pretty much done. So now, eventually, I'll help him out here, but basically what he's going to do is he's going to start filling in this place right here with seeds, and he'll just start farming. And once these grow, he'll start making all of them. As you can see, he placed a seed down there, but what he'll do is he'll start farming this thing, and I'll show you that right now by taking some bone meal and making this entire thing grow. So eventually, when he stops talking to that guy, he'll eventually start farming. It is a little bit annoying because, you know, villagers do things out of order. They do things weird. They do things a little bit awkward and stuff. But basically, he'll eventually do it. He'll eventually. probably. But basically, you want to fill this entire place up. You don't have to. I'm just simulating what would happen if this entire thing was done, and apparently he's not doing anything. Would you like to do something, sir? Come on. Come on. Do something. Do I need to give him a hoe? No, you don't. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. He'll eventually do something. I don't know why he's not, but that's how it works. Anyway, that's all I got time for today. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!